Good morning. You guys, we did it.
Ladies, I'm trying to do my work today.
Oh, but I need some coffee. Good morning.
Ice?
Yeah, iced coffee. You want to go out for breakfast before church? You can order whatever you want. I'm gonna be honest, I feel like last night could have gone a lot worse than it went. Like, obviously it was not the best night of sleep of my entire life. It was kind of rough, but it really could have been a lot worse than it was. Honestly, I think the hardest part was getting them to fall asleep. We did our bedtime routine and they were both just pretty upset that they didn't have their pacifiers in their bed. We kept everything else super consistent though. I will say I'm so glad we took a video of them putting their pacifiers in the bear at Build-A-Bear. When they were super upset asking for their pacifiers, I pulled that up and I showed it to them probably about 10 times. Kept reminding them like, the paci's in the bear now, remember putting it in the bear? Especially for Shep, I feel like that really made it click for him. I want to say he probably cried like 5 minutes total. He threw his bear out of the crib once, just like in protest, and I brought it back to him and I encouraged him to cuddle with it. And honestly, that's really all it took for him. He laid down, he was cuddling with his bear, and he was pretty much fine until like 1 a.m. Mabel had a little bit of a harder time settling down. We probably had to go in there like 5 times over the course of 25 minutes. I think she especially was really trying to test the boundaries. She kept throwing the bear out of the crib. Jake and I ended up just taking turns going in. Really just focused on soothing her while remaining calm and consistent. What ended up really working for her was just being super encouraging, saying like, you're so strong, you got this, you don't need your pacifier. Finally, after about 25 minutes, I think she realized that she wasn't gonna win the battle. She was not gonna get her passy. And she laid down, cuddled her bear, and went to sleep. Really by 8 o'clock, they had both settled and were down for the night. I did not keep track of how many times they woke up throughout the night, but it was quite a few times. Jake and I took turns alternating going in and soothing them. More than anything, I think they just woke up confused looking for their pacifiers. We just had to gently remind them that they had their bears instead now. We just helped them lay back down and cuddle their bears. At 4 a.m., Shep did wake up and was having a really hard time settling back down, so I decided to bring him in our room so that he wouldn't wake Mabel up. He slept with us in our bed until around 6 a.m. when Mabel woke up, and that's the time that they get up anyway. I'm tired, but it could have been a lot worse. We are gonna go out for breakfast though. I don't feel like cooking before church, and I also feel like we all deserve a little bit of a treat. What shoes do you want to wear? Blueberries? Okay. Oh, so pretty. Shoes. Okay, mommy's gonna change her shoes. Can you go to your side of the car? Come on, crew.